Now, it won't surprise you to find out that actuaries, with their knowledge of financial systems and the complexities of analysing and quantifying risk, are extremely influential in the insurance world. The next stop in our journey through the financial arena. So what is the place of insurance in financial services, and what kind of roles are available?
A number of particularly in the insurance sector, a number of the products that we're involved in are long-term products. We're providing things like life assurance, we're providing things like people saving for their pensions, for the future, long-term savings products, and so really, although things are clearly very difficult at this point in time, the objectives about saving for the future, protecting for the future, and providing for the future for yourself and your family are still as relevant now as they've ever been. And therefore, what we find is that a number of people realise that while today is difficult, they also need to think about tomorrow. I think with insurance is that there's a perception that insurance attracts either just contact centre staff or people with a very strong financial numerical background. The reality is there are many opportunities within insurance firms for people. As you'd expect, we have strong functions like HR, finance, IT, change management, communications, but also we have a very strong sales force and who deal with independent financial advisors. We have an asset management business where you have people like fund managers and others. So the diversity of careers and opportunities are much greater than I think many people realise.
So if you fancy the sound of a career towards the insurance side of financial services, what kind of advice do our interviewees have on getting your foot in the door? And what do they like most about their jobs?
The advice I would say for someone coming in to join a company in the financial sector would be you've got to be a good listener, you've got to be courteous, good-mannered, have a good eye for detail, and just basically come in and enjoy your work. Because it's a good place to work. Most people are enjoying themselves. It's a fun place to work. Come in with a smile and I'm sure you'll get on quite well.
I think about financial services, I like what they offer people. I think that they make a real difference to people's lives and what happens, what their security and things like that going forward. So I like that offering.
That's what kind of jobs are up for grabs, but what are employers looking for in an ideal candidate? And exactly what kind of thing will you be doing day to day?
The personal qualities that I think are required for the financial sector is a combination of academic qualifications, work experience in a relevant sector, but very importantly, confidence. The financial sector, they demand people that have a level of confidence and a high level of articulacy and be able to communicate exactly what they're looking to do with their careers. Because importantly, quite often in the financial sector, everybody that's employed is a representation of the company itself, and therefore it's important that they portray themselves with a certain image that the company will deem as being positive towards them. Candidates that move into the financial sector, once they're in it, I think the doors of opportunities really do open up, whether it be with that particular organisation that they started with or with any of their rivals or any of their competitors. The financial industry thrives itself on producing that competitive nature and that career progression, which most people that get into the financial sector, that's what they're looking for. These are people that are upwardly mobile, for want of a better term, and therefore they are looking for the career progression. And the companies that they work with have to be in a position to give them that, because if they don't give it to them, they'll probably just go somewhere else where they can get that. The financial sector, generally speaking, they do have a certain image that they would expect their potential employees to be able to be part of, and therefore image is very important with that particular sector, which is it's sometimes you could say that's a bit frivolous, but ultimately that's the sector that can make those kind of demands, because I would say demand exceeds supply in that sector. Therefore, they can make those demands on expecting a bit more from potential applicants. So it's not just about the type of degree that you've got or the level of academic qualifications you have, but very much, do you fit within their image?
Well, that's just about it for today, and I'm afraid, I know, it's heartbreaking, but we'll be back with more from Jobsville soon enough, fear ye not. In the meantime, we hope that you enjoyed today's show and that you'll be tuning in next time for more of the same but different. Until then, be good and ciao for now.